Well, welcome back, everybody, as we jump right into our severe weather outlook. But there's a couple different things that are on this map because I want to show it to you because it is sort of a sign of the times. Right smack in the middle of the country, we have a chance of seeing some strong storms and severe weather. Behind some of the outlook risk here, you notice up towards Billings and even just to north of Denver, some of the blue colors we see there, winter weather advisories, one of the first ones of the season, so you know it is coming. And at the same time, right over here, we've got tropical storm warnings that are in effect here for parts of the Carolinas for Ophelia. So very active map when you look at it as a whole, but around here, we're absolutely on the quiet side. All right, one more look at Ophelia making landfall just a little bit ago, right here across the south and eastern parts of the coastline of North Carolina. Emerald Isle is where it did make landfall of 70 miles an hour. And we are still looking at some pretty strong winds. These are some of the sustained winds of 30 to 40 to 50 miles an hour, with that one report just under 70 miles an hour near Cape Lookout. Rainfall certainly has been a big problem too, anywhere between 5 to 7 to 8 inches of rainfall associated with Ophelia. Now, it is moving pretty quickly, so hopefully no major flooding concerns. But as always with landfalling tropical systems, you got to watch out for that storm surge. And you can see some of those wave heights up to 14 feet off of the coastline. What kind of impact does it have around here? None whatsoever. Matter of fact, we're going to end up seeing yet another gorgeous day today, as high temperatures will be into the upper 70s in those higher elevations, low to mid 80s just about everywhere else. And not a bad day for the first day of fall. That's right, it started just before 3 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to scoot ahead right into Sunday afternoon because, again, it's quiet. Sunny skies today, a little bit of a breeze out of the northeast, and some of that is because of Ophelia. But as that system moves to the north, what it does is it drags down some drier air, and we're going to stay dry around here. But off to the west is our next chance of seeing some showers. Those thunderstorms that have crossed parts of the Midwest today, well, that activity starts to move here, but in a weaker state. I'm not expecting anything severe, but at least a chance of seeing some showers, maybe as early as we get into Tuesday evening. This is the European model. I chose it, a little bit more robust, but here we are, 6 o'clock Tuesday night and into maybe later on into Wednesday morning. Could see a couple scattered showers rolling around the area. But you also notice on Wednesday, it looks to be a bit more. Here's early Wednesday morning, we get into Wednesday afternoon, and maybe even Thursday afternoon. I think if I were to pick the 3 days, probably Wednesday having our best chance of seeing some scattered showers. And after all, we could use some. It's getting a little dry out there, which is not unusual for late September and October being our driest month of the year. There's been many times it didn't even rain at all in October. Friday, I think we start to dry right back out, and next weekend we got some plans. Overall, we are looking on the quiet side. All right, rainfall forecasts. Man, it doesn't look too promising. You see just a little bit here, but I think there's a slightly better chance, though, as we get into the middle of the week. As I mentioned, we are abnormally dry. That's what the yellow colors mean here. Not in a drought by any means, but conditions are starting to get a little bit on the dry side, and we could use that rainfall. All right, 7-day forecast. It's going to be nice over the next several days. Again, we'll see our better chances of rain increasing as we head into your Wednesday. And we're looking at scattered showers then, not an all-day rain. And then Thursday, we could see a few more popping up, especially eastern parts of the viewing area. Temperatures, though, still a little warm. Yesterday's official start of fall doesn't mean it's going to be, sweater weather. That's coming. Still going to be warm this afternoon, though.
You know, I've been looking, I've been watching to see if I could see any woolly worms crossing the road.
I mean, that's how we get our forecast.
Yeah, Helen Lane up in Crab Orchard, Tennessee used to predict the weather with things like that. And she would say that if you see a woolly worm crossing across the road, count 60 days from that time. That'll be your first frost. And she was right.
That's
a lot of the time. That's she was right a lot of the time.
You got fogs in August, can predict the snow, woolly worms by looking at the stripes, and if it crosses the road, the number of acorns being collected.
And then you count the number of rings around the woolly worm, and that's how many snows you're going to get.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll see.